welcome back. Congrats on the new album.
Oh my God.
What a year you've been having, by the way.
It has been wild.
Can I just go through a couple of things? First, your last album, Bell Bottom Country, won Best Country Album at the Grammys. Congratulations. That's a big deal.
Not too bad.
You just recently received the highest honor in country music. You became a member of the Grand Ole Opry. Come on,
That takes the cake.
That's iconic.
That takes the cake.
And yesterday, you were nominated for 4 CMA awards, including Entertainer of the Year, which you also won last year. Lainey Wilson, welcome. That's what I'm talking about.
My hype man.
That's what I'm talking about.
My hype man.
I'm your hype man.
You
yeah.
are.
Thanks for sitting down and talking, because I know you've been on the show performing a couple times, but now I get to talk to you and find out where it all began. I've heard stories that used to perform in a Walmart in the aisles.
I would play anywhere that they let me play. I'm talking about nursing homes, flatbed trailers, anywhere that my parents would be like, "Hey, Lainey, sing that song you just wrote last week for anybody."
Is that right?
And I just do it.
How young were you when you started writing and performing?
I wrote my first song at 9 years old, and I got bit by the bug. I think it's because I'm from a town of 180 people, Baskin, Louisiana. Little speed trap. You better
There's
slow
5
down
of them. Yeah, 5 people
it's probably
happen to be here tonight. Yeah.
It's probably family. I love y'all. But yeah, where I'm from, being such like a small community, we sit around and we tell stories and we listen to stories and we hear the same ones over and over again, but they get better every single time you hear them.
Yeah, they keep embellishing.
Yeah. My daddy tells this story about like hitting the fence on his horse and flying 5 feet. The next time he tells the story, he's like, and then I flew through the air 10 feet.
Yeah,
and then I flew through the air 15 feet. But yeah, I wanted to tell stories. I wanted to make people feel something.
I think we have a photo of your first CD that, is this your first, you made this?
Oh my gosh, Lord help us.
Yeah, and you would sell these? What would you do with these CDs?
Well, nobody was buying them. I'll tell you.
But you were trying to sell them.
I was trying to sell them, no. I was handing them out like candy. It was like Halloween. I was like...
Anybody.
Giving them to neighbors, friends, family, anybody who would take it. My granny actually printed these little pictures out and put them on all of the CDs.
Come on, Granny, come on.
Yeah, it was a family affair.
Do you remember any of these songs? Do you remember Country Girls Rule?
I do. You want me to do a little bit of it?
Could you?
It's not good. Y'all are clapping right now, but you might not be clapping.
No, yeah.
It's funny. Okay, so one of the verses, I think it says, we wear our jeans just a little too tight. Tank tops, spaghetti straps, looking just right. Long hair, take it there, anywhere. Country girls rule. Yeah, country girls rule.
Oh my God, come on. That's actually great.
But my favorite line that I didn't sing for y'all, because I don't want nobody stealing this line, is pea picking, finger licking, butt kicking.
Oh, wow. That's some good lyrics right there.
Good stuff right there, right?
I found this online, and this has been out, but I just wanted to show everyone that you were a Hannah Montana impersonator. And I love this. But this is you as Hannah Montana.
That's me as Hannah Montana.
And that's fantastic.
That's it. Check it out, y'all.
I mean, that's
big.
But how fun was this? Did you change from Lainey Wilson to Hannah Montana, or?
Well, a lot of the times I would open the show as Lainey Wilson, and then I would run behind a tree or whatever it was and put on my Hannah Montana get up. So I did this from 8th grade to 12th grade. I did like 3 or 4 birthday parties a weekend.
No way.
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then full circle moment, you get to meet Miley Cyrus and perform.
I did.
Perform for her at the Disney Legends thing. What was it like? Have you met Miley? Or?
No, that was the very first time. Very first time I had ever met her, and it was just really cool to be able to shake her hand and tell her how much Hannah Montana meant to me. I mean, truly, like, I think for a lot of little girls, but especially for what I wanted to do in the future. Like, I mean, it put me through the ringer. Like, I've been touring since 8th grade, so it really, like, it gave me an opportunity to see if this is actually something that I wanted to do. And I owe it to Hannah Montana.
Oh, that's it. Thank you, Miley. Let's talk about your new album, Whirlwind. Did you always know what the title would be?
No, but I knew what my life has been lately.
yeah, exactly, right?
I
So it's
mean,
perfect. It is a whirlwind.
It's been crazy, but I will tell you, writing this record and recording this record, I got to record this record with my band, and I'm very, very proud of it. But making this music, it like brought me home during a time of my life that just felt like it was constantly changing. And even right now, still, I feel like my life is a whirlwind, but I'm figuring out how to hold on a little bit more, you know?
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
And you're performing for us tonight, which I appreciate. Thank you so much for doing that. Do you, before you perform, do you have a pre-show ritual?
Well, you know I do.
Yeah, I do know.
Do you want to do one with me?
I do, but what is it called again? Is it called the...
Well, okay, so most of the time I do this thing called holler and swaller, but we're not doing that.
Okay, all right, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you.
We're
not
going to do this new thing that we started doing called the squat and shot. Okay, so we're going to like drop it low and then you're going to take a shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we're going to see if you can get back up.
Why do you squat?
I mean, just to see if, you know, if your pants are good. And I tell you what, these Wranglers, which by the way, I got a Wrangler collection.
Dude, I mean, come on.
Like,
this is the Wrangler. It looks gorgeous.
It's going to be a part of my collection.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes, I have a lot to talk about. But anyway, we're going to do a squat and shot.
I mean, you think about that young girl that was doing that those in the Walmart aisles. Now you have your actual own aisle of Wrangler stuff. I mean, you're living the dream, bud.
We're living it.
All right, here's a shot. What do we got? Some whiskey here.
All right.
All right. Now what do I do?
Come up here.
Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna do a squat and shot. Let's do this.
All right. Are you ready?
I don't know.
You're gonna need like a life alert or something to get back up?
All I know is that I can't turn around once we play this game. These are real tight. This is from 2 seasons ago. Yeah.
We're gonna get it going, get it going.
All right.
Ready to squat?
Yep.
Go. 1, 2, 3. Squat. Now get up, shot.
Yes! Come on now. Who's better than you? Lainey Wilson, everybody. Whirlwind is out now. Lainey's performing when we come back. Stick around, everybody.